exist anymore. So
Oh?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh, Owl, your food detect had been wrong. It's fine. Who cares?
Oh,
I
shit.
just caught it now. I was like, crap. It doesn't.
Yeah.
What do
But-
you mean? Just click on the physical link. See it.
As you guys start getting the move, you start like, all right, let's go, and you like hard turn the wheel, and you realize too slowly that the anchor is still down, and that needs to come up first.
That's awkward.
Oh,
So somebody needs to go and pick up the anchor.
Yeah.
way anchor.
I've only
Somebody
got
help me.
Let's put it down. Raise anchors. Whatever.
Someone who's strong.
Should it be me?
I can help.
Yep.
You are pretty strong, I think.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna need to make a strength check.
I think it.
It would be athletics, actually.
Both of us?
Athletics? Awesome.
No,
If there's some.
just Akio.
No?
Yeah.
Are we all safely on the boat?
Yeah, you're all on the boat.
Okay. I'm really sorry about this. I wish it could have ended up better.
Yeah, we got the berries. We did.
That would be a 17.
17 is a success. You yank it up. It's not like as quick as you would want it, but it gets up. I am going to have them roll a wisdom saving throw. Because you see Hiki stand on deck. If I can find
Oh.
it. And she is going to use her devil fruit to keep them from attacking.
Okay.
Can I also toss Hiki her water gun if she needs that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do that.
And she'll keep that trained on them. And she'll even use it. I'll have her roll here. Okay, yeah. Both of them start to feel the effects of the seawater, but it's not as they don't drop to the ground. It's just like oh shit, my devil fruit isn't working right now. And so with the loop fruit going on, and with the two of them under the effects of the seawater, you guys have another round to try and get out of here.
Okay.
Owl, I'm going to need you to make another captaining check, and if anybody else has anything that they want to do to attempt to help this going forward at this point,
I don't know,
make that note now.
Could
putting down the sails so we can get.
I am finally able to do the cool thing. When I first prepared my spells, I was like, I would never normally take this spell, but we're sailing, so I have to. Can I get up on the ropes to a point where the main sail is right in front of me, and then cast Gust of Wind?
Hell yeah, you can. I was waiting for that.
Yo.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, I'm still gonna need that check from you.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get up on the rigging to the point where this would be
What the
helpful,
Fuck, man.
and then
It hates me.
I have been collecting wind from. I've actually had dials up on the rigging this entire time, catching the wind in them, and I'm finally gonna use it now.
He just fucking tears the sails instantly.
No.
You know what? That is a good point. They are pretty heavy,
I made these sails.
but you did make the sails. They're fine. They're more than fine. Because if you made the sails, then they would be built for it. But you get this ship moving quick. It is definitely starting to move. But unfortunately, Livy is losing control of the wheel because of just how fast the ship is now moving, and it's sort of stalling a little bit because of that. If
Can
there's
I-
anything
can I go-
anybody wants to do,
Can I go support the wheel, I guess, then? I'm
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Please, my rolls are so bad.
Yarg, I'm goaded.
Anybody
Nate,
else
does
want to
that
do
put
it?
us at a weapon?
I mean,
I'm
there's not
gonna,
a whole
like,
ton I can do.
I'm gonna try to keep like the ropes in check, I guess.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
suppose
you
we're.
help with the saddles, basically.
Yeah.
It's up to you and me to arm the cannon, then, I suppose, Nate.
I guess so. You're not gonna turn it into anything, right?
No, that would be detrimental. This is gonna be here with us. I mean, I could.
No.
No.
You could.
No.
We already had this conversation. We're not gonna have it again.
Give me a bit of time. I can
Okay,
put up a
but
rough
if you hear
draft
me,
of the contract.
cannons aren't gonna do anything. So why get ready the cannon?
aim at the docks.
What if you touch the cannon balls and then
was
shoot them
thinking-
at them?
I was thinking more to shoot the water near them to splash seawater on them.
That is a smart idea.
Let's do it.
Together.
Make them
Okay,
normal.
go ahead and make
I would
a.
say we can hold hands, but I'm not touching you.
I wouldn't
Make
allow
it-
it either way.
Make an attack roll. Each of you.
Just
What would
like
I just add? What would we add?
Dex.
It is your dexterity modifier. If you have proficiency in firearms, you would also have proficiency in cannonery.
W.
So I don't think that would work for.
It's a big number. Mine's
Yeah, you're fine.
big.
Are you
Mine's
attacking?
12.
Okay. Are you attacking the water or are you attacking them, Nate?
The water.
Okay. And then I know Pav was attacking the water as well. So both of them are going to splash up, and it will drench them. And again, combined with the fact that there's the loop fruit on board, keeping them basically in place, nothing's going to happen. The only person who is able to do anything right now is Jesse, and he's like, I don't know what to do, man.
He could shoot it. He could shoot at the ship.
I wanna go.
What do you want
Oh.
me to do? What do you?
I'll-
I'll
Get on
wave
the
by
ship.
him. I'll wave by.
He's gonna ready his gun. He's gonna see you waving, and he's gonna like sort of like I don't know how to describe this, but like cock the gun in a way to sort of say like, see ya, and he's gonna shoot at you, and knowing that it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go pass through my body.
Yeah.
Akio is also gonna wave.
Okay. Ow. This check is very important, and you have advantage because of no beard to your helmet.
I'm trying.
You've got this. I believe in you.
Yard, you can do it.
You're gaming.
The One Piece.
I'm gonna get up.
Within our grasp.
The One Piece is not real.
What?
We can't get moved out
I
of here.
deflate.
Yeah,
I
just
turn off
say
my
that.
anchor arms.
Oh, I can't fucking do this. Someone take this shit away from me.
Are any of us proficient in it? I'm not.
I am, but if I let go of the ropes, I will fly off the ship.
That's fair. Yeah, as a deckhand, I don't really have any proficiency, I think.
Team Rocket is blasting off again.
Turn it back, sorry.
I
So
failed.
That is an 11.
What is going on over there?
Wivey is having a very difficult time bringing in the sales
it.
here, and no beard. Even you are like, oh shit, this is tough. Just at how powerful.
Even just trying to keep it like straight, it's like
Yeah.
tough. Makes sense.
So you're able to keep it like mostly straight, but it's not like it's not cooperating right now. So I'm gonna call for one last round. If there's anything anybody would want to do,
Oh my
I will
god.
go assist.
do it.
Steer thine ship.
I mean,
Surely,
Right.
with 3 people hands on deck, we can get this thing working.
Surely.
surely. Okay.
using my rage, can I like even try to hold it in place further? I don't even know what
Rip-
that would.
Rip it off.
I can have it lower the DC. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anything else? If you guys want to reload the cannons, you can do that too. If you want to cast another spell, you can. I don't know.
I mean,
if that's
No,
constant.
I'll reload her. I don't think I'm gonna shoot it, but
Yeah,
I mean-
I'm ready at least.
I have to maintain concentration on.
I can actually
gust of
quick
wind if I
reload
want
it,
us
so
to
mine's
keep
reloaded in an
speed.
instant.
All right. Okay.
Help me,
I
God.
mean,
I don't think.
I believe.
I don't think the Lord can help.
Let's go. With a 21.
Oh,
With
my
a
goodness.
21.
Making it out of the elf
This-
blue.
The three of you, by the seat of your fucking pants, get out of here and out to sea before they can get onto a boat and go and chase you down. Otherwise, they were about to board a vessel and start an actual chase. You are able to get out. Very, very, very narrowly here, too.
I feel like my arms are so tired from holding what is effectively a living wind that I just fall off of the rigging. But my wings help me float down.
Yeah, you just tumble backwards.
I was gonna say, man, don't have a concussion.
Everything just kind of like all at once just waves over you. And you guys are setting sail. Now, as official pirates, what is your
Yes!
first order of business?
My parents are gonna kill me.
Man,
Marines will do that first.
Yarg, so who's the captain?
Can we just hold that off for now?
Yarg, but
It's-
every good pirate crew, which we are,
Shut up!
Uh,
Shut up! Shut up!
he has the most. He has the greatest grin of all time.
Oh,
It's not you.
God.
I know
Damn.
it's not me. I'm just happy about what we've done.
Okay,
proud of all of you.
like, you can shut up now. Just stop talking. You've already caused enough trouble.
I need to lie down.
We all
Okay.
do.
sorry. I don't
Why,
know
why are
what-
you why are you apologizing?
This is all my fault.
how?
No, I mean this is pretty much all of our faults together.
13 age.
No.
No, no, no.
Yeah, boy, unless Tommy said yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is staying and dying in absurdity, alright?
Okay.
But
How about we
I-
take out the
just-
luckless crew and take their name?
Huh?
No, that's
I don't
kinda
want to
rude.
take their name.
I
I'd say
walked
that'll
into a
be
navy
lucky.
base and took 2 million berries. I feel incredibly lucky.
Yeah, how about we're the lucky crew?
That just sounds so stupid.
Devil's Luck Pirates Part 2.
We can work on that also later.
I
Anyway,
just want to sleep.
but I am sorry because ultimately I kind of dragged you all into this mess.
We're
I
aware
know,
that
you
you're-
know, I joke around and I be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a pirate and all, but it doesn't mean I want to drag you into my mess, you know?
I'm
mean,
not worried about
You
it.
didn't steal 2 million berries.
Listen, it's
so-
only a problem when one of us die, right? So.
I mean,
Well, I would say that
I-
at a major
to
inconvenience.
be honest, yeah, but to be honest, I feel like by the way that they were talking, as long as I was in your group, we were all gonna be pirates at some point. I was still gonna get dragged into this mess. You'd have to make a choice between me or, well, the whole group.
Listen to me. They branded you a pirate because you said what you believed in. I don't want to live in a world where somebody has to go to jail because they spoke their mind.
Listen, I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'm
yeah,
just saying.
I'm not asking you to. I'm saying it's fucked up that they wanted to arrest you for saying that they're wrong.
Mm. I mean, I'm glad at least you agree, you know. But I guess even if you agree, I guess I just didn't want to make you all into my mess, you know. It's not my style. I know I'm all crass and crude, but you know, I still try to be a good person.
I mean, you've been pretty nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a
Look,
problem with you.
like it or not, now we're stuck with each other. We're all branded
guess
under the
that's
same name.
Yes.
Well, we don't have a name yet, but
Why are you so happy with this, No Beard?
Because we're pirates.
Okay.
They're to write stories about us. We stole 2 million berries.
I think
Maybe.
in the grand scheme of things, that's probably going to be in like news for a day.
I was just here for the ride.
You're now along for it.
Anybody who wants to get off can get off at the next island, all right?
And get picked up by Marines?
You'd get a light sentence.
I don't want a sentence at all.
Well, you've got one now. I'm sorry, but I don't know what else you
I
want
don't know
me
why
to
you're
say.
apologizing. It's not your fault. There's only one person whose fault it is, but you know he's overly joyed that it's his fault. So
I point at you and go thumbs up.
You have to earn my thumbs up.
I don't need it.
I don't need your approval.
So where are we going now?
Get
A grand
Money.
line.
okay, we can't go there yet. We gotta
Upgrade
get
our
the
ship.
ready for it.
Yes.
We gotta find a way to
So
spend this
basically,
ferry.
not only are you building our ship, you are also our our treasurer at the moment, Riley.
And with that, the pirate crew, to be named later. You gotta just determine a name soon, or else no beard pirates are gonna stick.
Yes.
no, no,
No.
no.
I mean,
No beard the
that's
pirate
not
of no
gonna
beard the
happen.
pirates.
This
Exactly.
is not it.
It's a bit of a-
This
bit of
is
a-
not it.
We're
I'm
not
Unnecessary.
doing a 13H situation. We're not doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm warning you right now that is where things are going. So you need to come up with a name soon. You cannot put it
Okay.
off as long as 13H has. Okay. You
Yeah.
cannot do it. If you feign indifference, if you act indifferent, it will stick. That is the curse that we have bared in Absurdia.
curse of
I'm
13H.
warning you all right now. So
Because we're winning.
Boy.
Because we're
Not
winning.
really.
All
not
of
really
this
a
is just
warning, more of a
prevent you
blessing.
Going through this, we didn't do anything wrong.
For the good of the group.
Because I can't believe you've
Good
won.
luck, Bray.
not only that, but you are going to have to mechanically as well determine the captain. That is actually important within the system.
I think
I think
I
we've
hate to say
determined
it.
who it is already by now, but I need you all to like 100% be on board with that.
I mean, No Beard was in charge. He didn't make an executive decision.
No. I don't
No.
trust this guy with the decision.
I'm good.
I
I'm good with
think-
whatever. I don't care to be. I'll be the captain if you guys really don't. None of you want to, but I don't really care for it.
I think in all the grand scheme of things, it can't be Nate because he was so indecisive what was going on today.
Yeah. I
I
think
mean,
it has to be either YV or No Beard because they were on opposite sides of the argument. They both had strong stances the
that is
entire
true.
time.
No
I'm
beard did end
voting
up
for
winning.
YV. Choosing my president, I'm going with YV.
Skinner will be running for class
If
president.
you don't vote for YV, you might get strangled that night, so.
I mean,
Your water fountain.
Skinner doesn't even want to be a pirate, so I imagine he doesn't want to be captain.
Beer in the water fountain.
Yes.
Bro.
He's making a lot of sense. He's saying all the things we've probably been thinking.
He's making a lot of sense.
Go Bobcats.
Yes.
Who are the Bobcats?
We need to determine. We also need to determine a first mate. Like I said, we can probably do that later at some point.
I don't want to
I
mate.
think Nate is the first mate because he's like mechanically the first mate. Like he took that
Yeah.
as his
Yeah.
background.
Oh,
Also, his name rhymes.
that's
True.
true.
The
Nate Norman.
Nate Norman.
Yeah, we're gonna go up against Kizaru. That's our next step.
God. Dear Lord.
Hmm.
Oh no, what have I done?
This is a mess.
Oh,
This is
brother.
a fucking mess.
Like, I find it funny that we went into like a pirate RPG, being like, we don't want to be pirates for like the first 4 sessions.
No, I was very much on board with like, hey, if you guys want to just play like bounty hunters, I will show you why there are no bounty hunters on the ground. Like,
Real.
if you want to do that, we can do that. That is completely fine. Or you could be the only bounty hunters on the ground line. You could stake your claim that way. I was perfectly fine with that. But I was very shocked when you guys were like, yeah.
Unfortunately, that
Pirates?
option was taken from
Piracy?
us.
So, what's gonna be so like? YV technically has the biggest bounty right now. I think Nobeard's bounty is about to skyrocket.
His is
Yeah.
about to skyrocket, but it's probably going to be like on par with YV's.
Nobeard did make.
Yeah, I
a
will also admit I did not
character.
know you guys weren't planning to be pirates, and basically until this session.
No.
I assumed you were because I did not watch any of the previous sessions.
LMAO. I mean,
brother.
it's funnier that way. I mean, in the way I was in my character's direction, it was just like I am, but regardless whether I
You
want
already
to
are
or
a
not,
pirate.
I simply am. But like the other group, I guess if they wanted to identify that or not was up in the air, really.
Yeah,
Um,
I assumed the original plan was to bring this one guy back and then be pirates. And then someone in the room insulted my 10-berry bounty, and then my decision was really made in my mind right then and there.
Goodness.
I was like debating, like I
That's what a
could
good
like
first
blow
date
up.
would do.
I could raise my bounty by doing something bad to the Navy base, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do that. And then someone said you have a 10-berry bounty, it doesn't matter. I'm like, well, okay, now my pride has
Well,
been,
now-
my pride has
now
been,
you gotta-
my pride has been hurt.
Well,
that was
That's what a good
Jesse's
first date would
fault.
do.
Oh my goodness.
He did
Okay.
say, "I don't fucking care about no beard. He has
Alright.
10."
So
Hometown.
everybody has their. I think, have we voted YV as captain?
I vote Skinner.
Wow,
Of course.
The dark
you do.
horse.
dark horse.
Okay, let's actually go through and decide. Because again, it is important. I want to know for me as well, because this is how I'm going to end up building out the world. I need to know by the end of session, and it is the end of session. So, who's everybody voting for?
YV's got my vote. She was staring us right the whole time.
And I know Akio already said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just do YV.
Okay, well then that's 3 votes for YV. Out of 6.
Totally.
So YV, I'm assuming you're not going to not vote for yourself.
I mean, I
vote-
hear-
vote-
I
vote
hear
Nobeard for fun. Vote Nobeard for fun.
Imagine I made.
Well, because no beard's
a
vote would be for
whole
himself because he
character.
thinks
Exactly.
he steered us right the whole time.
And I think that's funny though. I think it's funny
You're
that
the
that
fucking
No
tie?
Beard thinks that he's the captain.
I mean, that's
You know,
Usopp's whole
actually,
shtick,
yeah.
so. I mean, Usopp knows he's not the
That's fair.
captain, but
So Nobeard ended up being right because the situation changed because he like made it change. So I'm not gonna
Yeah,
take his side.
He
You didn't
forced
have the will
himself
to
be
take
right.
it. You didn't have the will to take it.
Okay, so it does look like YV is going to be the captain, with Nate as the first mate. So it is important for me knowing. And I need to know where you guys are headed to next, because that is going to be my next session prep for the next 2 weeks.
That's
I
also
could
fair.
go into a place to get the ship right.
Yeah,
Like,
now
not
we
the
have
ship
no.
right,
Yeah.
get the ship space right.
We don't have any reason to go after the luckless crew anymore because we can't be bounty hunters.
You
Man.
steal what they have,
That's-
but at the same
Yeah.
time,
Yeah,
you
we
don't
can still
necessarily have to go after them. I will say, however, SNES has drawn the art. I'm going to put them in somewhere. Just saying that now. But you don't have to be bounty hunters for, or attack them in that way.
Yeah, I would say I am interested in what they're going for in Skyfall. We don't know what treasure they're after, but we know there must be something big for the entire fleet to be pulled back for this.
Yeah,
And
I want to
also,
steal their
now
money.
you have also declared yourselves as pirates. Hypothetically, you could ally with them as well. You know, like
That is
you now have
true.
opened yourself up to a lot more possibilities. Of
You
course,
could
you've closed
steal
yourself off
or
of siding
ally.
with the Marines. You've completely closed off that avenue, but you have the potential for more allies in the pirate world, but also more enemies in the pirate world, as being a pirate is also going to naturally put a target on your back for other pirates.
Yeah.
So there
I
are
have a funny
checks and
idea.
balances.
I think we could
Here.
still be bounty hunters if
Dude,
hear me out. If we take a man that is not affiliated with us, say, hey, we'll give you a 10% cut if you go turn in this bounty and give us the rest.
All you have
Oh.
to do is turn in the bounty. That's kind of funny.
You get 10%.
that's fucking crazy.
Just take somebody on the ship, have him never seen, and have him turn the bounties in for us, and it'll be the most notorious bounty hunter of all time.
Yeah.
Ragnar is our dark horse.
To be fair,
Oh my
all of the
God.
Marines have seen just you all. Ragnar has been completely gone the entire time.
That's
They
what I'm
saw him
saying.
once. They saw
It was
him
all part of the
once.
plan.
You could theoretically do that. Although the second that Ragnar comes back onto the ship, people are gonna take note of that.
I
Yeah.
don't
So he
think.
needs to be
Okay.
very careful.
No, we just need to glamour up the ship. That's all we need to do, and we'll be set.
I don't think the plan is to become bounty hunters, but if we like
I think
fight
that's a
other
little
pirates,
reductive.
if we fight pirates, and we're not just gonna like leave them there, right? We're gonna try and take their bounties if we can.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's like leaving food uneaten. Like this, it's just leaving money right in our
Back.
wallets.
Welcome back.
All right, Carlos, we might have found a way to cheat the bounty hunting system.
Once.
We got Ragnar to turn him in because he's not technically affiliated with us. Nobody's seen him.
Good plan.
So with that on the table, you guys are going to head towards the Grand Line. You're not going to be at the Grand Line next section. You're going to head towards the Grand Line in order to fix your ship up to be in tip-top shape for Reverse Mountain, which is where we're going to be headed next session, I would say.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wahoo.
No,
God.
the Grand Line's gonna chew us up and spit us out.
Yeah,
You
bro.
guys are going to turn into Don Krieg?
I hope not. We're not strong enough yet.
Scared.
Ugh, well, you don't know that. You guys are level 4. Like for this, I imagine Grand Line entry starts at level 5 because, like, if you think about how strong the Straw Hats were, like, you guys are at effectively the same strength for the type of game that I'm trying to set up here.
Yeah.
Once you hit level 5, you should be fine in the Grand Line, or at least in the beginning of the Grand Line. I'm not going to say towards the end, once you get towards the actual red line. There,
Speedrun
then
ending.
that completely changes. But, in the beginning of the Grand Line, you guys totally could survive that from, like, 5th to 8th level, no problem, you know?
Yeah.
It only becomes once you start getting too notorious and the Navy spends too much attention on you all. That's when it becomes dangerous. On the bright side, no pacifistas.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Also, Kuma's out there. He hasn't
lurking.
been. He hasn't been.
People.
Right. That would make sense.
I think so. Yeah. Timeline-wise, I think it would make sense.
Because
Okay, if we have our like training arc, what island we all get sent to?
yeah, exactly. You'll have to make new islands for me. That'd be fun. Anyway, so yeah. By the way, this I didn't give her a name. This is Vice Admiral Soro Usagi, which
Oh.
is
Wow.
because it's all the Vice Admirals have like the nicknames, right? Like LPG. Okay.
Yeah, no, those are like epithets.
Yeah. Like all of them have that, right? Like the Vice Admirals, or is it just
Uh,
Admirals?
So vice admirals have like nicknames. Like Smoker was White Snake, or White something. White Chase. There
What?
was White Chase Smoker was his nickname.
Gotcha.
So they have nicknames, but they're not like in the format of like color animal.
All right. Well, then I'm breaking the mold from there. But yeah, that'll be your overarching here for now. Will that change? Who knows? But there's your threats.
Oh boy.
So yeah, next session we will be heading towards the Grand Line to fix up our ship, and then head into the Grand Line itself. And I'm gonna end stream here.
I do kind of feel bad for Skinner.
Pavel could solo
Why?
Kaido. Hold on. What do you mean, same?
Aw.
What?
Sam said Pavel could solo Kaido. Like,
Let him cook.
You turn his club evil easy.
anyway, I'm sure.